Hello?
Yo, what's up, homie?
Yo, man, what's up? How are you?
Chillin'. So you sound tired.
Yeah, I've been trying to switch up my sleeping schedule. So I usually sleep like early in the morning, but I'm trying to stay up during the day. So I've been up for like almost 20 hours.
Honestly, big same. I'm trying to reset my shit. It's just like all over the place right now.
That's why I suggested one, and then you said three. I was like, fuck. I was
Okay.
like, I have to stay up anyway. So I was like, whatever. This gives me a good reason to.
Whatchamacallit. So why DocMario? Do you just feel weak in the matchup, or is just this one person made you feel away?
Um. Uh. Well, I don't know the matchup. Like,
Hmm.
honestly, I rarely play Dr. Mario. You rarely run into Dr. Mario, and um, the thing is, bro, I have like a problem when I was searching for games to possibly analyze. Like, I was watching a lot of them, and a lot of it just boils down to like the games I do lose. I just feel like, yo, I should just hit my punish there. Like, it seems like very like straightforward. And I think I've actually been like incredibly pleased with my progress. Like, I've been leveling up a fuck ton, I feel,
Yeah.
and I'm super happy about that. Um, like, I don't really have too many complaints about my play because I kind of see exactly where I need to go, and a lot of it I feel like when I'm playing like a really good player. Um, like, there's when I watch the games, it's like it's not even that I'm not uh, hanging in there in terms of neutral. It's just really like I drop a punish or an edge guard, and then they just hit harder. And I'm sure there's like a little details there that I can definitely work on. There's definitely some things in my mind about that, but I don't know. I just figured it'd be more useful if we just tackle a matchup that I have like no familiarity with. And like, I played this guy in bracket the other week, and I just felt kind of out of my element. And I don't know. I was kind of curious because I feel like playing a matchup that I'm not very experienced in, you kind of see my habits come out, like the bad ones. Because I'm not as confident. I don't really know what I'm supposed to be reacting to. So I don't know. I thought it'd be interesting.
All right. I agree with everything you just said. I think this is really good because you don't know the matchup, so you're gonna rely on a lot of like fundamentals and just like adapting to what he's like making you do with. Um, I also agree with your neutral game looks fine. When it comes to punish game and edge guarding, that's when you fall apart. And you do play Falco, so you know everyone's gonna have a punish game on you. And once you're off stage, most people know the full chart to keep you off, and it's gonna be rough there. So you're definitely
Hmm.
gonna die first. Um,
Do you have a lot of experience against Dr. Mario?
Against DocMario, not really, but like he's a like there's a category of low tier that you can sort of you can treat them all in the same way, and you can use your fundamentals just to get around them because you have Falco has the tools to put them in the dirt like that. I can explain it to you once we get into the game, but
Yeah, that's what I was feeling. Like, I figured that if we tackle this, like, generally speaking, it'll help like outline how I should be playing against a lot of mid and low tier characters.
yeah, and it'll also strengthen just things you might be lacking in general. Because
For sure.
this is all gonna be super general. And I think that's really good.
Sweet.
All right.
I'm looking forward to it.
Can you see my screen?
Yeah, waiting for game. That's what I see.
All right, bet. Let's start this. So let me. Perfect. So first,
Also,
what's up?
um, I have to say, like, one problem I'm noticing, is that. So, like, I'd be curious to know your thoughts on this because I did watch this game in its entirety before I sent it to you. So, I already know what we're going to be looking at, and there's a lot of things I feel like I could point out. But just generally speaking, I find that I have an issue when it comes to certain play styles, and certain characters and the way they have to play. So the fact that this game takes like, I don't know, I think it was like 6 minutes, to me is really annoying, and that's something like I'll be thinking about in the midst of the match. Like, you can see at the beginning, I try to be super aggressive, and he keeps up being out of shield, and so I then revert to a more defensive play style, And I honestly don't like playing matches in which we're both playing defensive because it just takes forever, and I feel like I get frustrated in that environment. Because naturally, I want to always be interacting and engaging with the opponent. Like, I can do this with other characters that I already know what their defensive options are, and I could force them with aggression and bait them out. But when it's DocMario, I don't have any matchup experience. It's like, I don't know how to approach you when you're being defensive. So I'm just going to be defensive too. And as a result, now we're spending here like 6-7 minutes almost going to time on this. And I feel like in that environment, I'm usually the one breaking first because I'm sure the DocMario has done like 8-minute games like far more than I have. And I become bored incredibly quickly. So I don't know if you have any advice when it comes to playing players that are really boring to play against in terms of like their defensiveness and constant like the options they're choosing is forcing you to feel like you can't interact or engage or be aggressive. Like, what are your thoughts on that?
Okay, so I do agree. That's something I was gonna tap on because I did watch this game like twice. So since you don't know like the character, you're not gonna be sure how to approach. Sure, but the way he's playing is sort of like, yeah, it's defensive, but I'd rather just show you. Let's go into it and then we'll get to that. That is something I want to talk about.
Okay.
Because his playstyle is something huge. Like, I usually place. I talked about this earlier with someone. I place every character either aggressive, defensive, or passive aggressive. And in this case, this person was they were being super defensive against your lasers specifically. They're really good against your lasers, and we'll get into it. Real quick, first thing I'll always say, like, beginning of the match, this matters. Like, you need to abuse the fact that you're on a platform and you can move and shoot the laser just to get one out. Always, like, right here and right here. Just because immediately you win neutral, like, off the bat. You make your opponents either stay on the platform or stay underneath the side, and then you're in center stage, which is, like, amazing.
Even if he capes?
He could cape, but I feel like by the time you shoot it and it gets to him, you're gonna be on the ground. So he'll cape it and it'll go back and you'll be on the floor shooting the that one down here already.
Like, I foresee DocMario as like dropping through platform cape to land.
Alright.
That's what I know.
So you're not wrong about that. He can drop the platform cape here, he can cape here. But I feel like even shooting it and making him go through the lag frames of cape, like, yeah, you'll take 3% based on the corner. So like, it still serves the same purpose. I would say he can't really just approach you after cape and like mess you up for making you take laser.
Sure.
So you still get like positional advantage, I would say. Instead, actually, look what happens. He shoots pill. And it covers here, and then I think he shoots another one, and it covers like here. Yeah, look at that. It covered the platform. You ended up being there, and then you jumped because you didn't want to like you got hit, so you jumped at a hit stun. Which is something you should be careful for. But this is not that bad because you're resetting neutral. But yeah, literally you could have had all the stage just by doing what he did.
Yeah, I think it's maybe because this is the second game in the set. I think maybe the first game I shot lasers immediately and he caped, and then he got his opening with a grab.
I wouldn't mind saying that. Just because I think that like, unless you did it like all the way over here.
Yeah, I jumped over.
Yeah, you never want to do that, in my opinion.
Yeah.
You always want to shoot a laser like when you jump off a platform. Like half the platform here. You want to stay on your side of the stage. Never like go past this line, 'cause that's like their area. All you're doing is poking at them in the area with lasers.
Sure.
You could just go over there, like you could just completely jump over there and land, and like threaten space just by being there. But shooting a laser kind of opens up a window for counterplay. This person's really good against lasers, so that makes me think about. He will counter you in some way.
Yeah, it makes sense.
So off the bat here, this person shielded laser, and jumped. This jump right here, he showed the laser and jumped to prepare for another laser. Because if you shot another laser and approached, this full hop drill would cover that. Because laser goes here, literally this laser. You would have been here if you like got closer, and he would have fell on top of you with a drill and faded it back and got free damage into a potentially a grab. That's like something. It's super Mario Brothers esque. So it's something to note. Like this is just laser counterplay. You can label this as this person likes jumping over your lasers, to punish you for them. So be careful approaching one. Be careful shooting one and approaching with another one after, because he will be positioned for it. Does that make sense or no?
Yeah, it makes sense.
Okay. I already see the LB. LBs are super cool. I like it.
Is there like any counterplay? Actually, yeah, I actually have a question about this. I've noticed that there's certain players that really like to abuse power shield.
This is definitely one of those players.
Yeah. So basically, sometimes I'll play a Peach, and they'll do power shield down smash a lot, and then sometimes I'll play a Puff, and they'll do like power shield rest. And some of these players are really good at like timing it correctly. Even if you try to mix up the aerials, like you try to go really low, it seems like they like land it at least half the time, and it becomes pretty annoying, especially if it's a rest or a down smash or a Peach. Or in this case, this guy's up B. I have like a general idea of how I like to approach that, but I'd like to know like what do you normally do in that situation?
So you're definitely right in terms of like how do I say? I noticed you have a problem against people who do that when they have power shield tactics. I would say it's because you need to dash dance a little more / shoot the laser purposely low because you know they're gonna power shield it, so you're able to jump over and get in with another laser of your own, and also shoot blanks at them when you approach. Those three things, mixing up all three of those, are gonna make them just crumble. I think that'll be super helpful to you. That's something I wanted to go over too, because this person does power shield a lot, and you could have like shot him low and then like jumped over your own laser to get in on him, or shot blanks.
I think there was one instance in this match where I tried to do that. I'll try to point it out if we come across it.
Okay.
You think for like instances in which they're power shielding an aerial into down smash, like let's say for Peach, you just need a dash dance more. That would be your like trying to bait them out. Shielding.
So if someone's power shielding your aerials, what's the word I want to use here? I want to say your aerials are really I don't want to say choreographed. Telegraphed? That means your aerial's really telegraphed, and you're probably doing more aerials than you are dash dancing or lasering. And I think in this match that kind of shows that you're more willing to do the aerial in. So you might have to like be careful with that. Like maybe you're doing like a single laser and then approach every time. So then they're gonna take the laser or shield the laser and then like try to power shield you the next thing because they know it's an aerial. I've done this. I'm super big on power shielding. I do this to a lot of people where like I know they're gonna run at me and do an aerial, so I'm like so ready to power shield shine everything.
Yeah, I like to use it to power shield shine. I feel like I have run into that situation where I'm playing someone and they're using the power shield tactics for aerials, and I immediately tell myself, okay, I need to mix them up. But it becomes, I think.
I've actually dealt with this when I played Lod. Lod likes to rely on power shields as a Peach player. And my answer to that when I was playing him was Tomahawk Shine. Tomahawk grab and Tomahawk Shine grab.
Yeah.
And it kind of destroyed him. That's a really good answer in my opinion.
I wish I could get the run back on this one dude on rank, because the amount of times he power shield down smashed me, it was ridiculous.
Oh, the Peach or this guy?
It was a Peach.
Oh,
Peach?
Peach?
It was like T or something. He seemed really good, but
Well then. Maybe you can look up the code and try to play him. That's what I try to do sometimes.
I might try that out, yeah.
Alright, let's get into this. Let's see what else. This is broken. Can you still hear me?
You cut out for a second.
Alright, yeah, I think the computer's bugging out. If you can hear me, just give me a second. Alright, we're good. Can you hear me now?
I can hear. Yeah.
Alright, dope. Alright, let's see. I like this. I like how you didn't overcommit here. I think this generally is really good. So you did your little shield pressure. You got countered here, which is kind of fine. Against the up B, I wanted to say you should try double shining. I don't think you double shine much against this person, but against frame 1 out of shield options, double shine is really good because they have to wait a little extra to do their up B or like whatever they want to do out of shield.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, double shine and a single shine wave dash back to bait it out maybe. Mixing up those two are gonna like make it really hard for them to know when to do the thing. Yeah, see? This is really good. You got under, let him whiff, and then you try to get the punish here. I like this. Then you get down. This aerial, never do, I would say. It's super scary. Everyone looks to punish this. I'm sure you've been punished for it before.
Yeah, it's kind of one of those things where like, are you gonna punish this? And once I do it once and I see that they are looking for it, then I kind of switch it up.
Yeah.
And go for a laser instead.
Yeah, that's fine.
Like, is he trying to dash into the corner? Because then that tells me I can land a laser.
Okay, you're checking them.
Yeah.
This is really good. If you so this right here, this is the 101. It's perfect range. Legit perfect range. You shot laser. I want to get all the frames. Hold on. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, so on frame 13, because it's 12 hit stun. He's actionable 13. You had 13 frames to like, how do I say? The way I want to picture this, you shoot the laser, and then he does something like take laser option, which literally this, and then you dash back in this frame and acknowledge that he did this, and then you punish this. Like his arm going back down, you could have like got in. You like made him more guaranteed with another laser to put him in shield. But that's like a general thing you want to look at. Like that's how you use the laser.
Yeah. I think. No, go ahead.
So if you shoot it like this is a little different. Hold on. Keeping in mind the 12 frames of hit stun. If you shoot the gun drifting in, like not even that close, it can be like right here, and you make sure it's low as well. You can start counting those 12 frames, and then you can start walking forward during those. Yeah, you can start walking forward during the hit stun and get a shine to close the distance. Be really careful with that, because some people SD have the lasers away, and that means that like it'll be more than 12 frames. How do I say? You want to get in there within the 12 frame gap window, and then if they're further away from you, you're not gonna make it in time. So be careful for that. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta be like on point, I think.
Yeah, it's really hard, not gonna lie. It is really hard. But that's definitely how you use the gun, and like you can also do like a rising aerial at them from this. Like even right here. You could have did probably a rising aerial, and he would have had to shield, and if he didn't shield, he would have got fucked. His shielding is his only option here. You would have crossed him up, and then now he's in the spot where like, damn, he crossed me up. What do I do? Do I dash forward? Do I jump out? Like now he's in the defensive state. He's kind of like in a tough spot. And even if he did anything out of shield immediately, you could have like crossed up again. Did the mango cross up immediate there? Does that make sense?
Yeah. I think there's. If I really had a read, I would have liked to like wave dash down and then just go in. Just like right there, wave dash down, and then he'll do like up smash, and then I just wave dash and shine.
Yeah, literally that. I don't mind this laser because you literally shot the first one to like check him, and then the second one for reassurance, and that's fine. But there will be instances like this, like where the other player will take advantage and like actually get a punish off of this, and when you didn't, and that like can go a long way.
Yeah, instead of doing up smash, you could have probably wave dashed in down smash or something and call out my laser. Who knows, like any number of things, right?
How do I say? It's more so that you as a Falco could have punished him, like harder and faster, opposed to like playing neutral a little longer. Yeah, because you shot an extra laser because you weren't sure, or you wanted to look at him a little longer, opposed to using that first laser to look at him. You use the second one and then went in. You know?
Yeah.
Like you can shoot 3 or 4 lasers, it's fine, but like you do have to like do the thing eventually. But once you start identifying what thing you're looking for or what they're doing, then it's like nice.
Yeah, once you play it back, like that shit happens so fast.
It is fast. But imagine if you like looked at them. Hold on, let me play it in like normal speed. Just see if I can even react to it. Yeah, see right there during the dash back, I reacted mentally. I saw it, and I would have aerialed in just because I saw him whiff something. Like I don't know what he whiffed, and I wouldn't care. I just saw that he pressed the button, and that was a cue for me to like do an aerial at him. Oh, also with the up B stuff out of shield, against Samus, I like to do a low aerial. Yeah, I like doing that stuff. So maybe that might help you in this matchup too.
I was thinking about that, and I think you noticed at some point I tried doing the Marth Killer and it did not work out.
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, no. I was like, you can Marth Killer the pills. Those.
Oh.
Yeah. I was like hoping. Oh, you can Marth Killer the pills, but you can't Marth Killer his up B. Yeah, your aerials they're high. I think you're Falco and he's DocMario, and to me that means that he has to wait for you to fuck up. A lot of his play is gonna be waiting on you to mess up. So I think you can do short hop late aerials, since he will be waiting for you, if that makes sense. Like he'll shield. Yeah, literally this situation. That was a single laser approach too.
I tried to cross him up a bit at least, but
yeah, he's gonna go. Yeah, this is it. And then he has to shield. If he doesn't, he gets hit. Nice. Yeah, you can go too far away. I'm surprised that. That's why. Never mind. I'm pretty sure he tried to cancel this. He just fucked it up.
I didn't even know you could turn on a B like that on a shield.
That does look kind of weird. Did he jump first? No, you definitely can do that. You can. It does look weird though. Yeah, he like jumped and then like aimed that way. I think he fucked up the up B cancel. But that aerial you just did, all that's good in my opinion. You just didn't cross up enough, and that's fine. Yeah. Even then, if the aerial is low, you could have started up show pressure. So like the mix-up would be like, you want the aerial low, or do you want to cross him up? And like regardless, he's in the situation that's hard to deal with. That's like universal also. You can use that like concept against any character. Your ledge dashes this whole fucking game was like, I'm jealous. Your ledge dashes was just nasty. Look at that. That's crazy to me.
Yeah.
You kept doing that both sides.
It's just box things.
Oh no. Good shit regardless. Shit looks nice. Those West Ball ledge dashes.
I did. I get so much mileage off them. Like.
Ooh, I like that.
Dude, I actually want to know your thoughts on this really quickly. Every time I watch it back, I like criticize myself, but I try to be like more forgiving.
Yeah,
I feel like,
this is it.
That right there is that makes sense. But I'm thinking more so like if we like go back to when he's on top platform.
There.
Like right here, I decided to shoot a laser, and I feel like that's like pure autopilot. Every time I look back at my matches, I hate that I shoot these lasers because I feel like, why am I shooting them? Like, what is this accomplishing?
So, in my opinion, it's a fast game. It is a fast game, and if he ran off and fast fell, like he could have potentially ended up there. So I can't even blame you. Like this laser, you're probably just covering in your head this. Hold on, this whole area. This is all that's running in your head right now. He's gonna probably end up somewhere over here, and you're shooting the laser that cover him being over here, and that's it. And you have nothing to lose for doing this. Am I wrong?
Yeah. It's just like more option coverage.
Yeah, but is that like, do you feel like that's your thought process?
I think yeah, because I'm like, while I'm looking at him to see what he's doing, why not just dish out a laser just in case he goes down? That's kind of like the autopilot part. But sometimes I like think that could lead to bad habits because I feel like trying to cover too many things at once instead of just reacting to him. You know, because I feel like I fall into this habit of trying to like cover multiple things instead of just covering one of them and reacting to what he does.
Okay, I can see. So I think your autopilot is fine, but you do have to acknowledge like when you need to, you know, like nitpick, because your autopilot has been catered to like you've been playing the game for a minute, you know. Like I'm sure you've seen things to the point where like your autopilot is been trained to cover these things because you need your autopilot. You always need your autopilot, just because the game is so fast. Once again, and you've been put in situations where you know what to do. But once things don't work, once this person doesn't drop down immediately, and let's say he drops down here every time, then instead of shooting this laser, maybe you're gonna end up being more prone to moving up and challenging this area. And like you want him to land here, and then you're like, all right, cool, I know you're gonna land there every time, so I'll just like jump up shine every time, opposed to shooting the laser. And that's like small little intricacies like that you like go from autopilot to catering it to this person specifically. That's like my opinion on that, at least. I don't think autopilot is bad. I don't want you to get tired of that.
Alright, I agree with that. That makes sense.
Even that, look, exactly what he did too. Look, he's up there and then he like back airs. He back airs to be safe and then ends up here. So now maybe next time, like when he's on top platform, maybe you start like staying under him and walking left and right to try to like see if he's gonna be here. But just be in this general area of like underneath the platform, just so you can like jump up at him. Oh. Okay. Edgeguarding. This is huge. You are afraid to grab the ledge, and I'm assuming you don't want to get a bead and get stage spiked. This is tournament too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Someone chalked it up to tournament nerves / you're not sure if you're gonna get a beat or not. So let me see.
Yeah, I just hate getting pilled in the up B, and then it's like
shenanigans.
Yeah.
So let's see this. Okay, so look at the time that you're in this general area and that he's here, and tell me, do you think you'd be able to grab ledge in time before a pill or him fast falling to grab ledge would threaten you, or doing up B at all? Like, just tell me, do you think you have enough time? Right here.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, you could have ended up right here. The pill would have been like right here. It's a super close call, I'm not gonna lie. But you could definitely grab ledge and just like scared him. I think the goal of DocMario, or a lot of characters, just grab ledge. Honestly, just grab ledge, force them on stage, and then rinse and repeat that process. Because once you start conditioning them to go on stage, then you stop grabbing ledge, and then you start just punishing them for being on stage now. Especially with low tiers, because they have no choice. They have to go somewhere, and they don't have a lot of resources. This one's kind of ambiguous. Not ambiguous. It's kind of a close call here. Like, yeah, like it would be rough to get there in time, but just being there and threatening that this whole area is gonna make him scared. I think you did the right thing with this one. I want to look at other ones. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know why I'm doing that. That's not good.
So here, I would say, grab ledge. You able to let go? You could have drifted back and back aired him here. I definitely think you could have got this back air. This is a free back air. Just because he shot this extra pill, and this pill is the one that killed him. This is a bad pill. This is considered a bad pill. He shouldn't have shot this. He would have been fine, or at least survived a little longer if he didn't shoot this. But the fact that he did shoot an extra one, he got greedy, and he should have died for that with a rising back air.
Hmm.
You can also look at this as like he put himself in lag by shooting this. The same way Marth does an extra side B when he's off stage, and he shouldn't really do that. Some characters shine stall, like Spacey shine stall. I'm trying to think of characters just stall. But yeah, that's like the thought process. Marth is the biggest example, like of doing extra side B, and that's super reactable. You can kill him for that. Yeah, it's fine. You're sharking him right now. So when you're sharking, just try to stay under them as much as possible. That was fine. Dropping down and then jumping up was fine. I would have wave landed just to like be in left lag. Cause now you're like in this jumping animation, and he's like now under you. Now he's not sharking anymore. Now he's sharking you.
I feel like I have a bad habit of jumping in situations where I'm kind of waiting, and it limits my options pretty heavily on what I can do.
I agree. I've noticed you double jumping in spots where I'm like, if you stayed grounded, you would have netted a lot more off the situation. Double jumping is a form of resetting neutral for Falco, since his full hop is so like long. He can go literally from here to here and no impact land on top platform. That's how great it is. But yeah, so that's only when you want to reset neutral. When you're like not sure about a pressure situation or you're uncomfortable, you can do that. But when you have neutral control and you do that, you're giving it up. It's not necessary, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have the laser. You have the laser to help you keep yourself on the ground. Yeah, and then there's this. Oh no. That made me laugh, I'm not gonna lie. But you just don't know. It's not your fault.
I just say I have to try it at least once.
Yeah. Sometimes, don't do this, but sometimes I'll like show it to them. I'll like do this to make them think like, yeah, hit me, and then I'll like backflip, grab ledge from them.
Yeah.
But nah. Like here, he's like thinking, yeah, I'm gonna get you, and then you could have like backflipped and grabbed ledge. The backflip, because the backflip keeps you horizontal. It like flattens your body, literally like this line, and it makes him whiff all this space where your body would have been. Backflip is super good. But yeah. Nice, I like that. That you could have got something there, but you just messed up your dash, I believe. Like this.
Yeah.
And then like instead of this show hop, you could have like ran up to here, and then did like a shine back here, or like a full hop in there. Not sure if down air would have been good, maybe. But yeah, you could have definitely got there in time. You just weren't sure. Yeah, see how much stun he was in? Look where it ended. He's definitely mashing jump right now. Yeah, he's definitely mashing jump, and this is where he ended up. And then all the time you ended up here, and Falco's, jump is amazing. So he would have full hopped here, and then this is where the shine would have been, and the shine turn around back air potentially, or full hop here, and then like shine there, or whatever you want. I don't know. You definitely get there.
Yeah.
This is hard, but always try to like let people land, I would say, on platforms, and then like punish them landing on platforms. If they do a move, depending on like the lag of the move, it's like, I don't know, somewhere around 7 to 10 L cancel frames. So you have like 10 frames to 7 frames to punish them, opposed to them just landing on without doing a move. Then it's like 4 frames a window you have. Something to think about.
Yeah, this is pretty greedy. This is also something that unfortunately gets me way too
huge.
much.
Jeez.
When playing against Peach, they like to do the down air when they're coming down.
Yeah.
And so does DocMario. And sometimes I'm like, man, I really just want to bury your ass.
I don't think it's greedy. Yeah. I think you just didn't wait long enough. It's a patience thing.
Yeah.
Honestly, because you did the right thing. You just didn't wait out the move. The move like stayed out hella long, and it looked huge. It looked a lot bigger than I thought it would. Now look at that bear. Jesus, that's just actually broken. Bear is so good. Ah, this is it too. So here, Here you did perfect. Like you did the refresh. You refreshed, and then you should have grabbed it. You didn't refresh. You just weren't sure. I can't blame you. Were you invincible throughout the whole thing too? Let me see.
I feel like I could have got a dare there. It would have been risky after that dare.
You weren't invincible anymore. So like, if he up B, nah, I don't think it would have reached. Up B would have hit like here, maybe. Like, it is scary. I can't blame you, but like, definitely try to grab ledge from him. Always, definitely try.
He's like 168%, and I'm like on my new stock, and I'm just like, dude, if he B's me, I fall off stage, and then I get caped.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. It is a scary situation, but like you not grabbing ledge, and not refreshing ledge properly, is letting him live a lot longer than he should. He should be living, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Nice, nice. All right, how do you survive invincibility? Oh no, you fell for the trap. You almost fell for the trap again. So he throws a pill up. I do this again. I do this as DocMario too. I like shoot a pill on the platform and let it bounce so it can fall in this general area. I'll do that over here too. It's pretty good. I'll even do that here. I'll even do that here. So like it falls into center stage and like it's just really good. And it hits you because you wanted to go here. Then he does it again, I believe. Yeah, see? It bounces off. And then you full hop laser the wrong way, and then it almost hit you. Oh, another thing to look at. Pills are trash. They're like not that good. You can definitely run under a lot of them. But I just want to show you like his goal and his thought process behind them. So that way, like once you know, you can just what's the opposite of validating them?
Invalidate them.
There you go. Just do that to them. This is bad. He shoots this one. He misspaced it, but in my opinion, the goal of this one was to like shoot it here to cover you running off platform. That is the goal of this one. That's a pretty good one. Because if you decide to run off, which I think you did, yeah, it would have like covered you doing that. It would have hit you. He would have landed. You would have been like in some kind of stun, and then you know. All right.
Yeah. I remember seeing this and thinking I played this pretty poorly.
So you see, yeah. So this is something you want to like be careful with. I'm known to do this too, and it's like not the best. I don't think I do it as much anymore. Just because Fiction, you see, like I watch Fiction streams when he does lessons, and he does primarily Falco lessons for God knows what reason. And he yells at everyone for this. He's like, you shot a laser. Not this one. You shot a laser. You clearly see him in the shield. Oh, he took it. I can't even say this. I just want to say that like you shot the gun and it definitely hit him in some way, shield or body. And you reacted with dashing back.
Yeah. That's definitely the I'm scared playing in bracket. I'm trying to feel or establish some sort of control without necessarily capitalizing off every laser, because I'm not like, I feel like that's just a really bad habit.
I don't think
like
it's bad. I just think you should mix it up. Like if it,
well,
go ahead.
I can see how it could be a good habit, but I just mean like it's a bad habit because of my mindset while I'm doing it, not necessarily the option itself. Like,
Okay.
if I'm doing that with the intent of some sort of purpose behind it, then yeah, sure, I could see that being a good thing. But I think the only reason why I'm ever doing that is because, or at least most of the time, is because I'm not really reacting to what he's doing. I just feel like that's like a recurrent theme with me sometimes, especially in bracket. It's like sometimes my mind just is not placed within the game. Like I'm thinking about the tournament bracket, playing DocMario. It's been 2 minutes already, you know, like, and these are like just flooding thoughts. The way I like to think about it is, you know, like how sometimes you have a flashlight and they have the option to diffuse the light or focus it.
Yeah.
Basically, when I'm playing Melee, sometimes it feels like my attention is diffused rather than focused. And unfortunately, that's just kind of how it is sometimes. I feel like there's a lot of things that weigh into that. And when I'm in tournament, it's really hard sometimes to have that really focused light where I'm like purely concentrated. And sometimes it diffuses, and the diffusion of the light is basically just like a clutter of thoughts and my attention being divided by multiple things at once.
Okay.
So yeah, that right there, I feel like I'm just not reacting. I'm thinking about something else. I'm not paying attention to what's on screen.
Okay. So I want to say two things, I think. All right. So the first one being like, I don't want you to feel discouraged, just because specifically using laser as a reaction zone or reaction or like reaction, like you react from laser. It's hard. Like Ginger talks about it. I've heard top players talk about it, where like it's hard. It's hard to remember that you're shooting this laser and you gotta watch them and see like what they're gonna do out of it, and then cater your playstyle or your option select decision making to that thing specifically. And then now, even then, like let's say a fox takes laser dashes back, and then he decides a little later to take laser full hop, which are both amazing options out of laser. You can't handle them the same way. So like now you're running probability in your decision making of like what is he probable to do? What do you feel like doing right now? What does the Falco feel like doing right now? Covering. So it's hard. I don't want you to feel discouraged. Second is this is where autopilot kicks in. You want to like you're doing these lessons with me, and we're gonna talk about these options. And then now when you go into the game, those options are hopefully going to be subconscious. It's like we talked about this thing outside of the game, and then you're going to do the thing or practice the thing to the point where you don't think about it, you just do it. And in that instant, you might get punished, but you know what it's supposed to cover. It just didn't cover the thing because he didn't do the thing. So now we go from there, and it's like, all right, what does cover that thing? And then you play it like that, in my opinion. That's why I say autopilot is not bad, because it is a fast-paced game, and we need to make quick decisions.
Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. Yeah, I think the awareness and talking about it now is going to allow me like to recognize that immediately. And awareness precedes control. And as soon as I'm aware of it, then I can change.
Yeah, but I want to say it in a way where like you didn't think about. Let's say you like did a dash back laser, and then not even. Let's say laser in place, dash back, and then run in the mango. You like wait a beat and then run in with a little dash dance. That's typical. That I use that a lot. I don't even think about it. I just always do it, and that covers people like thinking I'm gonna do something immediately after the laser. So now, if somebody just like I don't know, take lasers and then like they back up and just chill forever, and then I not acknowledge that, it just gives me time to like do whatever. I can cater my playstyle towards that. It's just super safe too. I don't know. I'm trying to think of how to word this correctly. There's a lot of ways you can go about this. It just all depends how you want to treat it, like aggressive, defensive, or passive aggressive in all your decision making. Let's keep watching. Oh no, it died again. Sure. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah.
I heard everything.
Alright, let's give it a second. I don't know why it does this. Super weird. You see it going frame by frame?
No, I still see one frame. Now I see it going frame by frame.
Okay. This is jank. I'm sorry you had to see yourself getting fared in slow-mo.
Oh, right now it's frozen again. So.
I was frozen for you? Oh no.
Jeez. No, he's got the punch out, yeah. I just got fared.
I wonder if it's because I'm streaming it. Yeah, I think it is. Discord's bugging out. Let me see if I can do something here. Yeah, Discord's freezing. Alright. There we go. It fixed. Alright, let me put it back up. I have to close the window. Can you see my screen now?
Yeah.
Alright, look. Also, I haven't touched. I guess we talked about it a little bit. Where like this person's like really good at like dealing with lasers.
Mhm.
Like here, even that one, like if you approached after that laser, like he jumped over your laser and fared. That's like really good. Like look at that. He jumped over your laser and forward aired. If you approached, you would have got decked. Like that's just a thing. Falcon does this. He jumps over the laser. He jumps over the laser with an air, and then now you just get grabbed because you got naired.
Yeah.
It's like a thing. And then he even dashes back. I noticed him do a lot of dash back power shield, but here he decided to do dash back cape as a mix up, I guess. Oh, he did the right option too. He just overshot it. He did take laser dash back, which is fine. He overshot the fair. He called you out. Yeah, even here, he's like moving back. So this.
I didn't mean to land on top platform there. You see that grab?
Where?
Okay, so like, you see how I jump and then I grab here? That's because I intend to L cancel, because on the box you're using Z. So I accidentally did it a little bit too late, and yeah, I just ended up just canceling it by landing on the platform.
Well then, I mean, at least you're safe. I mean, I fucked up, but at least you're still safe. This guy tends to do a lot of dash back, a lot of waveland back, and a lot of like take laser tactics. He plays really defensive, which is what we talked about. But I think we talked about how to deal with the lasers, or the power shields rather. The shield pressure we talked about, you know, add into the double shines, some shine grabs in there to deal with it, or just bait out the option. Because if you shine his shield and wave dash back, and he tries to like cancel his shit, the LB cancel, you can just whiff punish it. I'm trying to think of what I want to talk about with you. It was definitely shield pressure, definitely how to deal with power shield, and people who are good at dealing with lasers, and edge guarding. And edge guarding we talked about. All right, I hate all the nails so far. I'm happy with this. Because if you fix those three things, this will be like a 4-stock. Like honestly, you just clean it up entirely.
Yeah, I feel like those are the main points.
Me telling you, like, you know, laser confirms and all that stuff, it's just like, I can tell every Falco in the world that. It's just a thing we all deal with, and it's hard to execute and acknowledge, like, oh yeah, I shot a laser at this spacing, and it's at this height. You know, I can now rising aerial at him. I cross him up if he shields it, and then like etc etc, or do a late aerial to start pressure. Like, I can tell everyone that. It's just hard to do always.
It's one of the most worthwhile things to think about, because I mean, Falco's one of his main tools for finding openings and engaging with your opponent in neutral. So I feel like the more I think about laser interactions, the more I've consistently just gotten better at the game. Nah,
you're definitely right. Definitely right. And since it's so hard to do, that'll put you a cut up over everybody else, just because you hyper focus on it. But then you have like players like Ginger, who are too hyper focused on it, and then you see them shooting a lot more lasers than they should sometimes.
Yeah. I
mean, Ginger's amazing. I don't want to take anything away from him. Maybe I need to shoot more lasers. Who knows? But that's just the way I see it.
It's definitely there's a balance to it, and
I super agree with that.
It's difficult to find that balance, and I've heard Mango say that. It's like really hard to find a balance between shooting too many and too little.
Yeah, I can't tell you how many times I've gotten advice from in the same day actually. Someone told me to shoot laser more, and then someone else told me to shoot laser less, and they were both top players. One was DG Nintendo, the other person was Crush, and I'm like, dude, I don't know what to do anymore. I like mentally gave up. I was just so upset. Like, people give me this advice, and it's just not the thing.
Well, neither of those guys are Falco players, right?
No, they're not Falco players, but they're top players, so I gave them some credit. I always take like advice with a grain of salt. So, here you could have definitely grabbed ledge. I would run forward before wave dashing back, because you might die. I mean, you're on box. Wait. Can you do this on box every time? Like, I call this no life wave dash, where like you have this little dot to up stage to waveland back on.
If I use the Y modifier, I can usually hit this. Yeah.
Damn, that shit's hard. I do not do this. I always run forward first and then do it.
I think that might be a little bit too close to the edge. So maybe if I walk a bit forward, But yeah, honestly, could you rewind a bit? Because I think I might have just tried to wave dash the ledge and missed it.
Yeah, you didn't go far enough.
Mm-hmm.
That would have been the play. I was gonna tell you, you should grab ledge and then like probably like back air this right here.
Mm-hmm.
But even then, you had enough time. But you don't want to get outbeat.
Yeah, it's always a question: is he just gonna do a random up B early?
Yeah, I think you could also Marth Killer this, but I don't think you have enough time to decide that since you wanted to grab ledge. I also think that you should use in this matchup specifically, use the backflip, Falco's backflip to grab ledge, because his up B would hit you if he does it like sweet spotted. It'd be like here, and then your backflip would keep you horizontal up here, hold on. Horizontal like here, and then you just grab it from him.
Mm.
I think that's like honestly a good thing. And even if it hits you, since she did the short hop up, it would hit you back on the stage, and it's just fine.
Gotcha. I'm gonna try that.
Yeah, it's not like you're wave dashing back and then like you get hit into the stage because like you're like kissing the stage.
Yeah, I think the worst case scenario is like you try to grab the ledge like immediately as he grabs it, and you just fall on me.
Oh, like if you wave dash back or?
Like a situation where you're trying to grab the ledge, they up B like kind of around the same time, and it just you narrowly miss the ledge right as they grab it.
Okay, but they hit you, right? Or you just like go past it.
Well, in this case, since his up B has a hitbox, like it probably wouldn't happen. But if I'm like dodging the hitbox by doing the backflip, I could see maybe it happening.
Okay, yeah, that I agree. Then you go through it, and then like you just decide to double jump back on, and I think you have enough time regardless to get back on, because he has to go through 7 frames of grabbing ledge.
Gotcha.
Here, I think I would have up tilted. He would have ended up like around here. Then I would shine here, waveland here, and then like up air somewhere in this general area, or shine. You can do that, or you can do this there, and then shine. And I think he might be too far away, but you're Falco, and you can definitely get there in time. You have to be fast about it though. You can shine waveland up here, and then do literally the exact same thing. Because he's at that percent where like up air will kill and shine will kill, like off the top, especially off top platform.
I don't think I was expecting to hit him here because I did the shine on the ground. I think probably trying to initiate like shield pressure.
Okay. Okay. You definitely still had enough time. The decision here was the back air to get him back off stage, but like look how far it sends him. And then now it's an edge guard situation that like you could have killed him and you know, like over here instead. It's usually a decision of edge guard versus killing a kill setup. Nice tag. You hit that tag, I was like, nice. I was like, you needed that shit. This is a super crucial point in the game right now.
Yeah.
Like, you need to kill him right now. He's been doing this. Like, you punish him for it here, but like, look. He wavelands back, and he does it again. He's trying to bait you to approach. Badly, so he can like grab you and probably throw you off or do shenanigans. It's always defensive stuff, so just keep in mind, like, don't get baited like that. That's why I say like you specifically, you're more willing to do the aerial, opposed to like approaching laser shine or approaching laser shine grab or like overshooting laser. Maybe even overshoot your nair like you did here, and it worked out. But it's just super scary, super scary. Just pay attention to that. Alright, yeah, survivor invincibility. Oh my god, he got you again.
Those things bounce.
Yeah, dude. Look, he did the one I told you about. Where he like just fucking does it.
I'm expecting it to like, I don't know, just disappear after like the bounce, but it just keeps going.
Nah, yeah, that's funny. He made you shoot a laser in place too. The way I handle these actually, I like turn around and I up tilt them. I jab them sometimes, I forward tilt them. You just hit them and they'll disappear. That way you don't have to like give up control of the ground. Because now you're up here, regardless of it hitting you. Like now you're on the platform and he's on the platform. All he has to do is get down, and now he has control and you don't. So I'd rather just hit it and like now I'm still on the floor and he's still up there. It would have been a whole completely different situation.
Do you know if like the pills have a set momentum? Like, do they always reach the same height, or does it depends how far they fell from? Because like I think it's funny because I literally I go up to the platform thinking like, oh, I'm safe. It's gonna go under me.
And that shit like fucking nicked you. I'm not sure. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not sure about that one. I think they're out for a certain amount of time before they disappear, and wherever they go within that time.
Okay.
Yeah, that's not bad. I like this. You like don't overcommit to jumping at him because literally what he wanted. He's like, yeah, jump up at me, so I can nair you and you die. And he just tried to do it twice to you. He tried to cheese you twice, bro. Yeah, this is good. Yeah, he decided to reset neutral or like full hop out of the corner, which is fine. But then you try to land on top of him. That's a no. You usually want to like get out of the corner and then land somewhere to get back into the game. I would prefer you land up here, then watch him, and then like get down like somewhere. Just take your time. You're high percent, and you have a lead. You have no reason to force to do something. You know, you can just chill. Yeah, there you go. See, you got down. Cool. Now you're back in the game. Now you got a hit. Now he punish game time. Lit. Again, even hold on. Right here. You're both on the platform. You got down. You didn't chase him. See? He threw out a move. You did not chase him. You just got down and started playing the game again. These are like good decisions in my opinion. The good decisions mainly because the percent. If you were low percent, he was high percent, I would have just said fuck it, run at him, and if something trades, he's getting sent off stage and you're not, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, I feel like my only gripe with this is that the decision making is there, but I feel like I could be more productive about it because I can see myself like playing Falco, like the Falco Ditto, or playing against Fox in this situation, or like other characters that have matchup experience, and they're throwing out an option like that, kind of similarly, where they're kind of waiting for me to just go up there and get hit.
Yeah.
I'm like far more willing to just play that mix up and punish them right after. So like the fact that he does this fair and I kind of just like do another laser, I would rather if I waited him to do that and then punish right here, like instead of doing like this kind of retreating laser.
Okay. I think that you could have noticed him do the fair. I think this is fine. I'm not gonna lie to you. I honestly think this is fine. Like you just
So like I don't know if you noticed this watching Mango, but I feel like Mango is like so good at literally never wasting any of his movement or time, and I feel like he's constantly interacting with the player and applying pressure. Like here, I feel like I'm relieving pressure from him, and I'm not interacting with him necessarily. I'm just giving him space and resetting neutral instead of like, okay, he's doing something, how can I punish that? It's more like he's doing something, and let me sit back here and kind of see what I can do later on.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. So all right, fine. Let me bring this back to aggressive, defensive, and passive aggressive. I'm looking at this through defensive lens or goggles because you're a high percent and this is tournament and you have a lead and like you have no reason to like push forward into the corner. But let's say you want to keep up the pressure, you want to be aggressive, make him not play the game. Now let's go back actually. This is all perfect. Now you shield drop and he faired at the same time. You can run up shield. You can stay stationary, and just chill. Don't back up. Chill in this general area because there's no way he can reach you, at all, ever, from here. Then on this landing, since he would have been here in this general area. He didn't give up space, or give him like real estate. I like to call it. You could have laser punished this. You would have got a laser out and then punished this accordingly.
Yeah, I think I would have loved that.
Yeah, that's like another way to look at it. The only reason, like I said, I was looking at it through the defensive lens because like the situation is fine. But you could have also done this as well. But look, that's why I like say it's fine because like you're in prime position to like do this, start up your pressure.
Yeah, and I think in both situations I'm kind of at an advantage. It's just how do I want to play it out?
Yeah, yeah, literally that. I always say passive aggressive, aggressive defensive. Yeah, you have a habit of doing this. You like doing rising aerials a lot, and I think we talked about this before. How it's super hard to remember to wait here before we do the aerial. I want you to think about this two ways. You're either gonna do this aerial early and fade it away, or you're gonna do this aerial and do it late. Those are your two options here, nothing else.
Not even landing behind him.
Last time you did that, you got upbeat.
True.
You could do that. Depends on the matchup. Depends on a few things. But if the aerial is high and you landed behind him, you just still got like fucked. I think.
I think the reason why this happens sometimes, I've been so much better about it recently.
What thing?
But the aerial heights and when I'm hitting them with aerials from above.
Okay.
Like doing it safely and doing it in a way that leads to advantages more often than not. I just think that sometimes I still do it simply because I'm not consistently playing players that punish me for it. Like I feel like if I played someone every day that punished me for doing that, like I would really get out of my system. But
I mean, I can't blame you. Like, you always got to check people. Like we talked about it earlier in the session, where like you just did a thing like aerial from platform because you want to see if he'd punish it or not. I think this is one of those things. It's like how good is his pressure? I mean, how good is his defense out of shield to actually make you play the game correctly?
yeah, that's basically.
But that's also another reason. I'm trying to explain like if you play the game, like you strengthen your fundamentals, like that's a fundamental thing, like low or like just fade it away. And you did that everywhere in your game, with lasers, with edgeguarding, etc., etc. That's how you treat low tiers, because you can just be super fundamental, and you have the tools to just make them bad. They just die. They can't really do anything against you. Laser forward tilt at ledge, by the way, super good. Super good in a lot of matchups. You just like shoot the gun, walk up, and threaten this. Amazing. That's like really good. Ooh. Yep, he wants you to approach. There's that pill. It's funny because you see it now. Nice. Okay. Nice. He took laser dash back. Good spacing on the forward smash. Forward smash against low tiers. Super good. They can't punish it. They can't punish back air. They can't punish late back air. They can't punish forward smash on shield. And they can't really punish CC. So those three things you want to spam against low tiers all the time. Just keep that in mind.
You said CC forward smash and what else?
CC forward smash and late back air.
Okay.
Yeah, that includes ice climbers. If you just late back air spam against ice climbers, they will lose. And mix that up with late back air with a double jump late back air, because now on the double jump you can come down and waveland forward, waveland back. You can forward smash. I don't know. You have options. It's just like way too much for them to deal with.
True.
I don't want to speak about ice climbers, but ice climbers, their answer to that is full hop back air. So be careful. Like they see you double jumping and like mixing it up like that, they'll meet you up here with a back air, and you don't want to get hit by a climber back air because it hurts. It's really good.
Yeah.
Oh, almost hit you. Nice. You got away with that. Scary. I will always say this to Falcos. Get used to SDIing moves up enough to side B out of hit stun to ledge.
Hmm.
Like here is, I think he could have got it. Like here is like prime example, I think, of like you could have side B out of this instead of giving him time to see this fire, and like he could have ran up and like just grabbed ledge from you, and like there's no angle you could have gotten to survive. Opposed to like doing immediate side B and then he's not gonna get there in time at all. Like if you see Mango, he does that a lot. Oh, see right here. Got a jab. Forward tilt he didn't die for. We take those. Alright. He whiffed the grab. So here, I want to see a late back air. There's no reason not to back air here.
Yeah.
You like gave him space to breathe. Yeah. He did the thing. He literally did the thing against the laser. It was really close for you to almost hit the laser, but he did the full hop drill that beats you shooting a laser and gets over it. Just keep that in mind. Like late back air is super good. In every matchup, honestly. It's just nobody can do anything against it. Auto cancel back air, people can do things against.
Yeah.
Here's an example of an idea almost working. So full screen, you're probably gonna shoot the laser, and he's probably gonna try to power shield it, because why not? Like, you're full screen. He has nothing to lose for trying the power shield to hit or a laser. You shoot the thing. He goes for cape, and then
I see a jump over right here.
Yeah, look at that.
No,
oh, that's jank! Oh my god, I did not notice this.
I told you, I was like, when you mentioned it earlier, like, oh, you should try and then jumping over. I was like, yeah, I did try that.
Oh my god, the cape, fucking, oh my god. All right, well, if he's doing that, then it's a little different. It's a little different. I would just shoot some in place and like make him move. But Jesus, I don't think I've ever seen that in my life. I gotta clip this. I gotta show this to the Falco Discord. That's funny. But yeah, but the power shield, like with shield, treat it literally how you did it. Do that, and shoot blanks. Shoot blanks, dash dance to make it really ambiguous of when you're gonna shoot the gun. All of that helps. Even against the cape, you can just dash dance instead. And now he's stuck in like cape lag. And you can like close space. Nice. Those are good lasers. I like this laser. This is fine. You like notice he does the cape and then then you shoot the gun, and by the time he gets him, it's over. So that's really good. I don't know why you went up here. Oh, you probably thought he was gonna get sent back to you. You weren't sure.
Yeah.
That makes sense. You try to bait him to throw something out. Ooh, that was so close, dude. That would have been the best up tilt ever. I like the up tilt attempt. I think it's fine.
Signs, yeah.
Yeah. Nice, you try to bait him. This is desperate. Be careful with these.
Yeah, that's a yellow right there.
Okay, now he's gonna shoot a pill. There's two ways you can go about this. If you want to go once again the aggressive route, you can hit him and the pill at the same time. You like, how do I say? You want to be here, and then like jump backwards, and then like back air here, and then the back air is gonna cover the pill. That's like, hold on. The back air is gonna cover the pill as here, and then the back air stays out long enough to reach him at the same time. If that makes sense. That's super, like, you know he's gonna do it, but he's been doing it, so you have no reason not to. You can do that. You can do Marv Killer here because the pill is gonna hit your shield and make you grab ledge. Then he's gonna have to like drift somewhere. This is honestly like a waiting area too. He's got to kill time here until like he's like here, and then he has to decide to do something. Pill. That could have been Marv Killer. Oh, he double jumped. He double jumped. No, he like gave up neutral control. Now you gotta like Now he's how do I say? He's like coming down, and he can definitely grab ledge. He can definitely double jump to it or do whatever the hell he wants. And you have to come down too.
I do it because he double jumped, and I was like, no.
I think you were trying to avoid getting pilled.
Yeah.
You saw this pill and you didn't want to get hit. Yeah, I think you were gonna grab ledge. I think you were gonna go here, and you saw this here, and you were like, no, and then you double jumped. I could be wrong. That's what it looks like. Yeah. Even then, this pill you shouldn't be afraid. You should like chill here. I think you should just chill in this general area. It's fine. You could even grab ledge, like try it again. Not from here, but if you chilled here, you could have tried again. This is fine. He tried to use the pill hitting you to get a fair, hit confirm off the pill into a fair, but he conveniently got jump over laser and into a fair, which again, like last time. So good by him. That laser wasn't even bad by you, honestly. Cause you shot this with like, I'm gonna cover the corner because they cover so much, and you have to ledge dash perfectly to even get to me. And he has to do everything so perfect. So he kind of earned this. He earned this in every way.
Yeah, it was also to avoid that pill, I think, too. Feel that low.
Yeah, that was good by him. Nice, like lasers. That shit just disappeared. Or I think he had invincibility. Alright, so now he's here. This is a rough spot for him. He's in the jump pill, because why not? He's been doing it. You could shield here, and then roll to ledge, and then do Morph Killer, once again. The reason I say Morph Killer so much is because, like, when he is this high up in the air, you have to kill time. You have to kill time to let him drop to an area where he has to make a decision of double jumping and trying to get on up here, which is super rough regardless, or going low and sweet spotting it. You could shoot the gun. You could shoot the gun, full hop gun here. I was thinking about that. I just don't think it would do much against them. I know people tell me it makes the recoveries hard when they get hit by the laser, but I like getting hit by the laser when I'm off stage because I just SDI the lasers in, and I get more like I get closer to stage. Yeah, I think. Oh, if you Marv killed this one, yeah, dude. I don't know why he shoots two. Why the fuck does he shoot two? It's horrible. That's so bad. If you ever see DocMario shooting two, just Marv killer the first one and then back air the second one. You'll hit the pill and him. It's just so bad.
That's good to know.
Good back air. I like the full hops. I like this because like you're kind of keeping him like here. Like you're low percent, he's high percent. He can't afford to take a back air right now. He can't afford to trade. He can't afford anything right now. He does the back air and then. Oh, nice! I like this. If you stayed grounded, you could have like fucked him up, but that's fine. You were here, and then you like kept in mind that he can run off area you because people do that, and you way dash forward and gave yourself space to work with, and you just didn't punish the thing. You could like forward smash. You could have did so much. You could have did so much of this. Laser grab, forward smash probably. Laser forward smash. You could have did a lot there.
For sure.
But I like this because you like double jump. You could potentially back air it again, but he did get you here. He did get you. I see your idea, your thought process of keeping him like cornered.
Now he's like kind of spamming these pills.
Yeah, when you see a pill, relax. Don't panic. Just watch the pill's trajectory. Like if I saw this pill, yeah, if I saw this pill. Honestly, I would have stayed still. Why?
Shielded or?
Nope, no shield. I would have stayed still, cause this pill would have bounced right over me. I would have held down. It would have went right over me. I can tell. Like that's how I know the pill's trajectory. Look what I was saying. See how high it goes up?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't have to move at all. I would just sit still. That's why I say like just when you see a pill on the screen, just relax and watch it. And then see like how far he is compared to that bill. Yeah, that was good by him. That's fine.
Yeah, I could have lost this.
Yeah, you could have. Hold on. Let's see what went wrong. I think that went wrong. But why? I think tomahawks would have been amazing against him. I said that about Lod Peach too. That tomahawks fucked him up because he tried to power shield everything. I don't think he just got win for the power shield, but he's really good at it. But I don't think he went for it. I think he just wanted to be out of shield. But regardless of which one he did, tomahawk shine or tomahawk grab, anything, would have fucked him up. So keep that in mind against power shielders or people who spam out I'll be out of shield options. Even Yoshi, who spams parry, because Yoshi's waiting for you to like land on top of him. Tomahawk shine fucks him up. Yeah, that's what went wrong there. That's why everything's happening because of that. Back air. He should be fucked. He finally refreshed. Oh, he should have refreshed again. Let me see. Should you refresh again? The pillow's there.
That was definitely scary.
Yeah, you could have refreshed again. I think you could have. It's super scary, but I think instead of refreshing with the up B, you could have did the jump back as well. He did cape, so like he's in lag.
Yeah.
He just had time. You gotta refresh better against DocMario. That might be a thing you need to work on universally. Maybe you're just not the best at refreshing, or paying attention to when you need to refresh, or how much time you have to refresh.
Yeah, I think I just need to stop being a little bitch.
Nah, just watch them. Just watch them, see what they're doing. That's gonna help you so much against Marth. Cause Marth, like, how do I say?
Well, I was watching them. Like, okay, so if I'm watching him, like, all I'm thinking is like, early up E, early up E, early up E. Like,
yeah, see, that's why you're afraid. You're afraid of that.
Yeah.
So, all right, DocMario, he has to down B. He has to cape. Cape isn't really good at DocMario compared to Mario because it sends him down. It like kills his momentum. It keeps him in place. Opposed to Mario, his cape sends him upwards, like Mar side B. So that, you know, these little like traits will help you like identify like when you should be doing these things. Let me see if I can go back and show you. So he shoots a pill to get you off ledge and then didn't hit you. And then look at how this cape sends him. He didn't go up or down. Just look at it. Look at the cape. It just kept him stationary. It doesn't do anything. It doesn't help him at all. It just kills time for him. It's like a little mini shine stall. So with that in mind, like you would know that you have nothing to be afraid of there. Cause like, all right, well he did the cape, then you could have reacted to cape, and then like did the up B again, or like jump back, or something like that at least.
So if instead of caping, he decides to up B immediately.
I was thinking about that there. Let me watch it again before I like say something. I'm trying to kill this fear for you. If he up B'd here, it would have been bad for him. Because he would have went like this. It wouldn't have hit you. In no universe it would have hit you. He'd have to be like here for it to be threatening.
Okay.
Yeah, that's like a super small spacing, but like, you can definitely tell. Like once you watch it enough, you can tell that he can only go like not even like in this shape right here. I think that's even giving it too much credit. It's pretty bad. Yeah, it's like this.
Yeah, because you can see I roll as soon as he does the cape. Like that's what I'm expecting the up B.
Yeah, whatchamacallit. That's why I say you need to chill. You need to like chill, refresh, you know, do your thing. Don't be so quick to like just dip. Yeah, that was it for him. I don't know. I think that was a really good match to watch, honestly. Like I know it's a matchup you're not familiar with, and you went into this just to see if like yeah, general habits you needed to patch, and I think like it's literally was a perfect match to watch for that.
Yeah, for sure. I was really pleased with this one. Um, Dude, I'm so glad I'm taking these lessons now because locals are starting back in my area, so I plan to go to them, and I really wanted to go in with like the mindset of improvement and just focusing on those things. So that's why I was interested in doing this because I think I'm going to be going this Monday or next Monday to the local.
A word? Yeah. Wait, what region again?
South Florida, so like
Florida.
Vu, Prof, those guys are
Damn,
basically.
you got Falco Chic. Did this like Plub come out or Gatu or any of them? Do you know? They like have came out before.
Gatsu has been down here. Very rarely you get like the Shizwiz. Leia Jello goes to a decent number of them.
Well, Shiz and Blair are banned now, so I don't know how they're treating them.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're on the ban list, so I'm not sure. Blair entered like East Coast Friday, and he made it to top 8, and then everybody like realized he was banned, and then they made a big deal about it. He had to DQ, and like it was just bad. He fucked up the whole bracket.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah, Shiz, I'm not sure what he did. I think he just got sent to jail, and then people felt uncomfortable around him because of that.
I think it was also he did like some. He said some like homophobic things.
Okay, I think you're actually right about that one. Yeah.
Because he's like uber religious now. So.
Yeah, he's super like old school. So I don't know. It's hard to break mentality.
For sure.
Wait, so I want to tell you, like, keep in mind the matchups that you're gonna have to deal with. Like I'm sure your region has like I don't know, a whole bunch of Falcos, maybe a whole bunch of Sheiks. Like
It's mostly actually foxes. Vu's really like the only prominent Falco other than this other dude that I know. His name's Alex Chur. But other than that, it's you got Marth, you got foxes, and you got that Sheik, you got Ice Climbers, and I think a Peach. Like those are like kind of the PR players.
That's pretty good diversity. All right, so maybe hyper focus on Fox for now. That's usually how I go about it. I don't know your formula for tournaments, but I usually look at what I'm gonna deal with mostly, like in my region. Like my region's all Falcos, so like I hyper focus on Falco for a very long time, and that's how I ended up where I am now.
Yeah, I think my next lesson is probably going to be Fox. I was kind of torn on doing Fox or this one because I've been running. Occasionally, I'll run into like a Fox that gives me a hard time. But the matches that I had, even though I felt like the other player was like really fucking good, dude, I swear, if my punch was just slightly better, like all of them, I was winning. And but that's a good thing. That's a good problem to have. I feel like all I have to do really is just clean up the punish game. I'll get some nice results.
Yeah, punish game is so hard. Like always, like it's just gonna always be better. I was playing Moki, and I felt like our neutral was even. But punish game was so much in his favor. Like he was making up some bullshit ass combos that I just didn't even understand. And then I'm here struggling to get a shine pillar combo. I cleaned it up over time, but like that's how it feels, you know. Like your punish game needs to be there, like because Fox has such an easy, in my opinion, easy punish game on Falco. Like you know how Marv can drop a chain grab and just chain grab you anyways.
Yeah.
I think Fox doesn't even need to combo you in a flowchart. He can just like sort of run at you and like hit you with random moves, and like it will kill eventually because it'll send you off stage. And then he just edge guards you.
He has so much time to tech chase as well because he's so fast.
Yeah.
Like, even if he doesn't react perfectly, like, he probably has time for a grab.
That's the issue. It's the grab.
Yeah, that's definitely a problem. But I do think that the more I learn that matchup, I come to realize that Falco has more than a fighting chance. I do think it's favored towards Fox, but like Falco, if you just